Hallöchen everybody and welcome back to part number 2 of our Rafi flies aircraft series. And yeah, we are right now here back in the flight simulator for part number 2. We are ready for pushback, and obviously, of course, you probably have seen it because we have right now a different pushback truck. Do you see that? Before we had a kind of with a tow bar, now we have a pushback truck which can lift up the aircraft. Reason simple, I had to abort the recording and just started another one due to some issues I had and basically some other work to do. But we're now more or less at the same place. Aircraft, everything is the same, and we have also all the same data in it. The only thing which is different is now the loading is a little bit on the higher side this time, let's say this way. So we had a zero fuel weight of 29787 and now it's 2893. So it's a little bit lighter. I mean, we can correct that. So then it's basically correct as it should be. So let's go 29787. We hit enter. Perfect. Yeah. And now we have exactly the same weights again as we had before, right? So just to make that for you clear, the VNAV speeds, we leave them as they are. So, I mean, I have explained it in part 1. In case you missed part 1, you will find the link somewhere down below, above, whatever. And there you can check version 1 or the first part of the video. And thereafter, then we can come here back and watch the second part. Okay, so everything is set up. So only the landing altitude I need to set up. I see right now it was 140. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. So we release the parking brake and make the checklist just to make sure we are on the right place, and then we continue. So clear to start checklist. APU is on, that's perfect. Personal electric devices off, electronic is checked, takeoff data is set, doors are closed and locked. I just double check that just to make sure everything is closed and locked. Perfect, everything is closed and locked. That's as it should be. Beacon is on, fuel pumps quantity is on, and we switch them on. Perfect, so now they are. The packs we leave off, but I think you can leave them even on here. I'm not sure, but we will see in a few seconds. Fuel pumps on, that's perfect. Hydraulic pumps auto and on, so that's the case. All on auto, this one goes on. So we are good to go. And parking brake is going to be released. So we release the parking brake and we start push back. That's good, perfect. So we are pushing back. We're good to start. So we start engine number 2 first. New thing here on the version 0.2 you need to keep the start push button a little bit longer once it's illuminated. So now you can leave it. Okay, the packs goes automatically off, so you can leave them on. And now we are waiting here until I just always wait like 15% and 2. Which is the case right now. So we unlock and move it in. Boom, there it is. And we're waiting for a good start. And 2 is rising. Oil pressure is also rising. ITT, we don't have any hot start for the time being. It rises now. But as long as we are in the green area, everything is fine. And we're waiting once we have N2 20%, then for me it's a good start. And it looks good. Oil pressure is in the green. Everything is in the green. And we have a good start, so we can start number 1. And number 1 is rising. And 2 is coming up. Oil pressure slowly, that's good. We're waiting for 15%. There you go. And 1 is coming up. Parking brake set. All this pressure is rising, everything is coming up, so that's looking great. And hang on, options. That should be fine with the QNH because I've seen that was not synced. Everything is rising. And we have a good engine start. Here we go. Perfect. So first things first, I zoom here in a little bit. That's how it should be. And then we do the after start items. So we leave here everything as it is. Service we can leave off. Manual. APU goes offline. These stay in. Taxi light goes on. Perfect. Flaps 8. We can hit that on as well. I forgot that. So that's looking good to me. So bye-bye, ground agent. And we continue with the checklist. So the after start checklist is generators auto, that's case, electronics checked, bleed valves auto, packs on, APU off, NDI is off, and nose steering is armed. That's the case here. Perfect. So let's prepare the MCP. We can do that during taxi. So release the parking brake and we just start taxiing. Clears left. Left is clear. Clears left. That makes no sense. And we are taxiing. All right, so we are taxiing right now, and we do the checks or the steps we need to do during taxi. So we hit or arm the reversers. That's the thing we need to do. Then we double check here in the systems. All the system pages, so that looks good to me. Hydraulic is all fine. Electronic as it should be. Fuel is balanced and fine. 4 tons. Flight controls check, so we do that now. Full left, full right, pull down, pull up. And for the rudder, we need to, usually you keep your hand on the tiller here now. Then you can test your rudder. We do it quickly, like full left, full right. Okay, because it's linked now. You can separate them, by the way, if you would like to do so in the options. It's somewhere, I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere you can separate them. Whatever it is. Whatever. Okay, so that's good. Oops, keep it taxing here on the line. So let's continue with the final system checks. So that's all set. Then we go through the NTIs. Obviously, we have nothing on here. Doors are still closed. Then it's good to me. Can come back here and do the taxi checklist. Slats and flaps. Flaps 8 selected. Flight controls checked. Trims 6.9 and green. This is how it should be. Flight instruments. Thrust reversers are armed and it's indicated left and right are armed. Keep on the taxi line. Flight instruments checked and brake temperature checked. Everything is green and 0 because we have no brakes used so far, so that's good. So we are good to go. One thing I would like to change a little bit is my viewpoint here. Come a bit closer to the front. That's better. Yeah, I like that more. Okay, so we go now here to the right, which is here. Ground speed 12 knots for the turn. That's more or less perfect. And once we are aligned, we can add a little bit more power so we can taxi a little bit faster. I know that's not very realistic. I mean, you can go up to 30 knots without any issues. And we have a long taxiing till the end of the runway. So that's the reason why we are doing that. To speed up a little bit. So we're still on the departure route. Initial heading is 064, 4,000 feet. And what we're going to do now is hit the toga button, which is basically here. For the flight director, you will see flight director mode goes immediately, if I click that, into TOTO. That's how it should be. So now the aircraft knows that we are going to depart, and the first thing is after departure, wings level and climbing. Basically these two factors. Ground speed is 24, so that's fine. So we will accelerate up to around about 28-ish. So make sure we are below 30 still. I mean, basically, I don't know if you have flown CRJ in real life as a passenger. I did twice, I think. I will have in the near future 2 other flights in my personal lookbook. Anyway, and I have always the impression that the CRJ pilots, at least the guys from Lufthansa City Line, they are taxiing really fast. So they are always on rush. Maybe not rush in terms of because they are delayed or whatever, but I think they like or enjoy it taxiing fast. I don't know. I have this impression. Anyway, so takeoff config is okay. Armed, no smoking, everything is on. So that's looking good to me. Seatbelt should be on as well. We're taxiing, that's good. Now we see seatbelt is also on, so that's perfect. So next checklist is gonna be the before takeoff checklist in a few seconds. Once we're basically going onto the runway. And we can set up already the weather radar, for example. That's fine here. Transponder is on already. And as a source, we have here now selected weather. But I'm gonna change it to terrain. So basically you click here. Now it's terrain. No, it's not. Oh, it was, sorry. It was a little bit delayed. So now it's terrain because the weather is more or less perfect. But we have also not terrain, so we leave weather. By the way, traffic, if you click on it and turn it off, then these lines disappear. So if you click on it again, then the line are back, let's say, online. So that's where you see if you are in the right mode on or not. I mean, basically, we're flying now today offline, as I said before. So there is no traffic, basically, because I've also the traffic set off into Microsoft Flight Simulator. But yeah, if you have it on, you see then here the traffic on the ND, right? Good. So we're taxiing. Everything looks good so far. Yeah, that's fine for me. The aircraft has no indications, so we hit the CAS button again. I think that's the crew awareness system or alert system, something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong what I'm telling you. If you are a real CRJ pilot and know what this stands for, just let me know down below in the comments. And yeah, we do the lineup procedure or the stuff we need to do for the lineup so we can keep it rolling takeoff. So landing lights goes on, taxi lights off, strobe lights goes in, right? So we do the checklist. Lights and strobes on, fuel X-flow manual, that's set. That's this one here in the buff. Transponder TCAS set is on and it's running. You see here it's green, that's perfect. Keep an eye on the road or the taxiway. Radar terrain display is set and CAS is checked. Perfect, so the before takeoff checklist complete. And we brake a little bit down now to 12, maximum 50 knots for the turns, plus minus. That's what we are going to aim for, 16, 15, that's perfect. And then we can turn left here and make a line up and then, yeah, depart straight to Düsseldorf. Alright. So I don't know where we're gonna do the cut. What I would like to do is... You hear the cabin crew now. The goal is to keep it interesting for you. So I will show right after departure the cabin. So I think that's gonna be the second part, and the third part is gonna be landing in Düsseldorf, which is most probably gonna be the shortest part. We will see. So then you have 3 parts you can enjoy, and whatever your interest is most, you can then select the video, or you watch all 3 of them. So let me know down in the comments below, how much do you like the new series, and do you want to see that? As I said, the first part, you will see that with a 727, but maybe you will see that series with more aircraft than these 2 only. So let me know if you have any specific aircraft in mind. Okay, perfect. So we're good to go. Everything is set up. Everything is lined up. So I keep the brake on till I am in the toga mode, and then I release that, and then we're going to depart basically. So that's really easy. We push in the power. Climb. Toga. Release parking brakes. And let's get ready to rumble. Rotation speed is 141. And it's important to keep the rotation speed nice and gentle. You will see why in a few seconds, because it's rotating super fast. So here comes V1, rotate. Whoa, and that's enough already. And we're climbing. Positive rate. You're up. Bye-bye, Berlin. And perfect. Nav mode. Turn right. And we go straight into speed mode. And accelerate. And we try to keep the flight director. Accelerate to 220. So nose comes a little bit down. And she flies beautiful if you fly by hand, manually, whatever you would like to call it. So flaps comes in, so slats out. And on the blue mark, we go with the flaps in. So flaps or slats in. And the autopilot engage. There you go.
Terrain. Pull up.
No, there's no terrain. Did you capture whatever this was? Weird flight simulator issue maybe. Okay, 6,000. We keep again speed mode. 220. We have been a little bit low or slow. So flaps are in. Can do the after takeoff items, which are these 2 or 3. So now it's climbing. We sync the heading. The cool thing is on the CRJ, you don't need to, like you use maybe for 737 Boeing aircraft flying, you don't need to scroll always with the heading. You just click in the middle, which is push sync, and then you are auto heading where you are, right? So perfect. We're climbing 220. I don't know if there's a speed restriction for the turn in the charts. Maybe we should use or check that before departure. It says no, there's no maximum speed. I mean, there's maximum 250, that's obvious. But there's no maximum speed. So we could go even faster here, but we will keep it, let's say, gentle for the aircraft. So 220 is a good maneuvering speed. And once we're out of the turn, in terms of inbound GAGV, then we will accelerate a little bit. So the climb performance obviously is of course better. Now my German is coming in. By the way, for those guys who are commenting that my English is worse than ever and I should stay German, sorry. So that's what we are doing here, and we're going to flight level 340 as a final climb. Flight level, perfect. And now we can accelerate here a little bit to 250. So that's what we're doing here. Like 250. So the aircraft accelerates slowly, nice and gentle. Hang on. Right. And we're now above 10,000, so lights. Hello? Oh. Lights go off. Perfect. And we accelerate to 280. That's our climb speed we will use today. Like so. And heading sync, then looks not that way off. And we're climbing. And once we're out of the turn and more or less straight line, then I will even release the cabin and switch off the seatbelt signs. So everyone can move freely around the cabin, right? So we can go here a little bit out with the view, with the zoom, sorry. And for me, this looks good. So the CRJ is a kind of, oh shoot, we missed the transition altitude. That was my bad. It's 5,000 in Germany in general. So in this case, yeah, 1013 set. And we should do the checklist. Climb checklist. Fuel, cross flow, auto. That's what we did. Perfect. Bleeds and APU are set, thrust reverse is off, and case is checked, roger. So the next one is the descent checklist. So we will do that later on. So perfect. So we sync again the heading. That's what we're doing right now. And we can release the passengers. And to show you that's we're actually working, we can go now into the cabin. Whoops, that was a little bit fast turn. So we open here the door. And if we go into the cabin, basically you all know it from different videos, from different stuff we showed around. But you can see now, oh, it switched automatically off. Because it started, I think, automatically. No, it was on, sorry. Oh, no, the not smoking was off. Ooh, now we go this on, then you will see the seatbelt stays on. Oops. Perfect, now both are on, no smoking was off. And now if maybe I can reach it from here. Oh, that's dangerous thing. If I miss this, now I go better closer because if I miss the click spot, then we have an issue. So passenger seatbelt goes off, and now this thing should be off. Yeah, perfect. That looks good to me. So this is the cabin, by the way. I mean, yeah, it's a cabin, obviously. I mean, you have different cabins, depends on which aircraft do you fly. The CRJ 900 and the CRJ 550, I think, has different cabins because 550 is specific for United Express. So they have a kind of, let's say, candy bar here in the middle where the toilet here is. So that's a kind of different setup. And at the end, yeah, I mean, that's a cabin, right? So you have everything you need or expect from a cabin. So that's cool. Let's go back into the cockpit. And yeah, enjoy the flight. So we're cruising. So I would say we stop the recording here because we have, again, I don't know how many minutes, 21 minutes in the video. So that's more than enough. So thank you for watching on part number 2. And yeah, we will switch straight into landing mode. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. And yeah, leave a comment down below. And if you are not already a member of our nice Discord community, just come over there and yeah, let your few words there and let us know what do you like or what do you want to have next in the next video, because we are talking a lot of there with nice screenshots area, real life aviation area, and especially, of course, talking about product releases, etc. That's the place where you basically get the information first. So if you're interested in it, go down below in the link. There you will find all the data or all the information for how to basically, there's the link for the invitation. That's it, what you're looking for. So anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one in the landing in Düsseldorf. Bye bye, over and out, ciao ciao.